Good morning, YouTube. This is Bill from Little White Dory. It's about 6:37, 6:45, I'll call it, and it is late enough for the girls to be out and about. Good morning, girls. How y'all doing? And what I do each day is I bring them out some fresh apple cider vinegar water, which I keep a little heat, meaning I warm it up a bit, and I pour it into this little rubber dish. Yeah, you girls are excited, right? And they, needless to say, start getting all fidgety. Sometimes they even hop up on top of the garbage can there. Not garbage can, but I keep shavings in there. Alrighty, girls. We have our system where we can pull this open, and a little string here to keep it tied. We just give it a tug, and I've been using this little bungee cord over here just to keep this string hanging out. The strings I have running across are my help for let's see, I guess I lost one over here. Are my help for keeping hawks out. And I haven't had any problems, but I haven't seen any hawks around lately either, since the osprey came back. Alright, girls. You guys ready for a treat? I have a corn on the cob, which I'm going to throw in there, and the girls are going to go to town on it. They do love their corn, right? Of course, there'll be a lot of aggression there as to who gets. That's it, Sydney, just take the whole thing. They'll be at it, pecking at each other, pecking until they can get some pecks of corn. So we have some news on the property. The seller has accepted our offer. We have a few details to go over with inspections and so on. I'm hoping that things will go well. Everything's doing good out here. I'm just going to take a quick peek at the greenhouse. The seller claims she can be out by June 1st. I'll believe it when I see it, but we're hoping that she'll be able to get out by June 1st. Alright, so everybody's looking good in here. I'm happy. This one lamp is just keeping enough heat down there, keeping me at 60 degrees on the floor. We're right at the lamp. It's about 50 degrees at the height of this. My peppers are over there. Hopefully they're okay with 50. They should be catching a little bit of sun shortly. Even when it's not sunny out, it does warm up in here a bit. Alright, so this is looking good. We got to get some water in here again. Of course, they got to get watered every day, and not that it's a problem, but it's becoming more of an effort to get everything watered. I just latch that stuff up. Alright, that's it. Girls are looking good. I doubt there's any eggs in here yet. They were on an early schedule yesterday, so they'll be a little later today probably. Yeah. So we had 8 out of 9 chickens lay an egg yesterday. That's a good rate for us. We're happy. I'm thinking about taking this and rearranging it. I have right now that stool there, the bench for the table, and it's just I'm a tall guy, but that's just a little more of a length than I can easily step in and out. So what I'm going to do is take the whole chicken coop, or chicken tractor, and slide it forward so that it's at the front end of this trailer, leaving the back so I can put just a regular ladder over there. It'll be easier to take a few steps on a ladder than to make these large steps with my my big legs. And we have, you know, I'm setting up the thoughts of how I'd set this up to be a chicken coop with a water source right on it. I got a lot of things to do to get ready to move up by June 1st if I can do it. We did buy this tractor with a 72-inch finish mower. It's supposedly made by the company Woods, which is a fairly good name in the world of implements, but it's branded Yanmar. So we're told that it was built by Woods for Yanmar. I don't know if it's true. I haven't been able to confirm it, but it works, it turns. It needs a little work to recondition it. The wheels are needing a little repair, and the gearbox probably needs to be tightened up a little bit. But spring is showing its signs here. In here, you can start to see some life coming from the hosta that's in there. And we're going to be planting a bunch of stuff in here as soon as possible, hopefully to get some herbs in there. Last video I showed you that the antenna had come down, and we're going to keep it down. We're just going to go with internet, whatever we got to do, streaming it. No more antenna, no more cable, just internet. There we go. There's a robin that just decided to fly down. They've been back for about 2-3 weeks now. And that arborvitae back there past my rain catcher on the weather instrument is a home to a robin every year, I say. Our daffodils are popping, our what are they called, daylilies. All of my bulbs are starting to pop up. And well, as getting back to the property, it's 10 acres on a horse farm. Let me see if I can get out of the wind here. Yeah. And let me turn this around and I'll see my face here. Hopefully I didn't. Yeah, I think I'm okay. My wife and I have decided to go ahead with this. It's in an area near Catskill, New York. It's about a 2.5 to 3 hour ride. I'll call it a 3-hour ride from here on Long Island. Of course, the traffic is a major factor. It can really turn into a 2.5 hour drive or a 3.5 hour drive if things go bad. So our hope is that we can get ourselves set up there for this summer. I won't be able to get much growing, if anything, growing this year, but I'll be drop the thermos. We'll be setting things up for the following year, and I'll have my hands full getting things done. We have a living space or living quarters inside the barn of about 1,000 square feet. So I'm hoping to get that cleaned up and made comfortable so that I can use it as a place to live. I probably won't live at it full-time until the spring of next year, but to be able to go there, spend weekends, a week at a time, whatever I can get to go there to start setting things up. Of course, I'll be doing many trips back and forth with my trailer to bring equipment, bring things that I have stocked up on for what I want to do, growing vegetables and chickens. So the chicken coop on the running gear right there would be my mobile chicken coop, as well as a mobile workbench. And that'll take a project. That'll have to come apart and be brought up in pieces. I have tons of tools, tons of equipment that I'll bring up there and effectively empty out the house here on Long Island. And my wife and I, our plan is to start looking for a house separate from this property pretty much as soon as we can, and live there, and then I'd commute to the farm. Interestingly, I also got a call on, well, I spoke on Thursday, yesterday, I spoke to a school district about a position for teaching again, which has kind of got me going, am I ready to do teaching again? I was kind of happy in retirement. But it's a district that's close enough by, it's a good district. Things work out well, it would be a good opportunity to put in, I don't know, maybe another 10 years of teaching and boost up that pension. I can start collecting it this year, as long as I'm not working as a teacher, but it would be bringing up my payout, so to speak. So we're going to give you more information about the horse farm. It's 10 acres. I have one 3.3 acre pasture, which is double fenced. I would say it's then 4 roughly 1 acre parcels, and then the balance in a front paddock. So it's been divvied up nicely as a horse farm. It's got RV sites. It's got a loading ramp for offloading horses onto an 18-wheeler trailer. You know, it's been set up nicely as a horse farm. We have to go through all the little nitty-gritties and figure out what I can and can't do, and you know, get to know the town a little bit and see what they're going to be okay with. And it's interesting. And interestingly enough, there's a solar farm potentially going to go up right next door. And that's pretty much the reason why I got a good price on it. I'm hedging my bet that it might not happen, and that if it does happen, I don't care. I mean, not in my backyard, but it's not my backyard yet, and they're not there, so I'll just deal with it as it happens. All right, folks, we hope you're having a good day. I tried to put out a video yesterday, but something went wrong, so this is the update telling you that the property looks like it's going to be ours. 10-acre horse farm, and I don't know the first thing about horses, so As soon as I can get it doing things other than things with horses, the better off I am. So long, folks. Good talking with you. Bye-bye.